Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Spicy 4K action here. Hope everyone's doing well. Got another 4K Steelbook unboxing to do for you. This week is just a stacked week. This has got to be the November 7th, the release day that just, I don't know, that I've ever gotten the most releases on. I got literally 3 more Steelbooks to unbox for this week, and I'm still not done with them coming in. Looks like there's more coming in Wednesday and one coming in on Thursday. So it's just unbelievable. We did Violent Night yesterday. Today we are looking at a classic 1973 film, and that is American Graffiti, written and directed by George Lucas. This is produced by Francis Ford Coppola. And this is just a coming of age film that takes place in the 60s. It's based in Modesto, California. It's based on like the hot rod cruising kind of scene. These kids, it's the last day of summer break before or of high school. They're basically going off to college to their different places. But this is the first time I had ever seen this film. I watched this last night and I absolutely love this movie. I'm a big classic music guy. The soundtrack in this is phenomenal. I love all of the 60s hot rod style cars. So just to see that just be a huge part of this movie was just awesome. And the writing in this was great. You got a super young Richard Dreyfuss in this, a super young Harrison Ford, along with a lot of other people. This was a great movie. I gave this a 4 out of 5. I really did enjoy this film a lot. But let's take a look at the Steelbook here. It is a very nice looking artwork on there. It's not really shiny. It's a matte kind of finish. I did want to show it to you with the J card on it. There is some bonus features there. I'm sure ported over from the Blu-ray. Doesn't look like there's anything brand new on there. But it is on the 4K disc, so you don't need to switch discs. Here you go. Without the J card, you got the spine here. And then we have the back showing Mel's Drive-In, a prominent diner that they frequent in the movie. It does come with the digital code. You got your 4K disc here, which is like the original artwork. If you don't get the Steelbook, they do have a slipcover version, and it does have this same artwork. And then the Blu-ray here kind of looks like a vinyl record, which is kind of cool. And we have some inside artwork as well. The young cast. But yeah, so this is George, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure this was George Lucas's first movie. And the main guy's car, this yellow hot rod, who's basically, he wins all the races, and eventually races Harrison Ford's character. He's some new guy in town who wants to race this guy. You notice on here, maybe you can't, but the license plate, it was the first thing I noticed when I saw his car. His license plate reads THX 138. And if you know George Lucas, he makes a sci-fi movie directly after this film called THX 1138. So I just thought that was interesting. It's got to be a nod to that movie. Maybe it's not, but it's just, there's no way that's coincidence. Actually, THX 1138 was George Lucas's first film. American Graffiti was his second. So got those little switched up, but with this being a George Lucas film. But Ron Howard's in this as well. They have, back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, they had this guy on the radio called the Wolfman. He's a real dude. They have him all over this movie on the radio, and that's part of why I like this movie so much, is the soundtrack and the radio. They're all listening to the radio in their different cars, and they're all listening to the same thing. DJ Wolf, or the Wolfman, makes an appearance in this movie, and he's all over it. So just really great, fun coming of age movie that was made in 73 but takes place in the 60s. Sometimes I feel like in another life, I was born in the 50s and grew up during the 60s, because it just seems like a time frame that I would really enjoy, with the cars, the music, everything about it. So American Graffiti, I would highly recommend. If you've never seen this movie, definitely check it out. Maybe not a physical release for you, but if you're into classic movies and you're a George Lucas fan in any regard, I would definitely highly recommend checking out. It's got definitely some funny moments in it as well. kind of throughout the movie, to be honest with you. But I love classic movies, and I knew this was one I wanted to add to the collection, and I'm very happy I did. So that is American Graffiti. Let me know if you've seen this film, what you think of it. Where would you put it with other coming-of-age films? But yeah, Best Buy exclusive Steelbook on 4K. Highly recommended. Hope everyone has a great day, and we'll see you in my next unboxing.